Okay, we get it. People have had enough of hearing about Micah Parsons and his contract situation with the Dallas Cowboys, as it looks set to continue well into the offseason. But one key deadline, if you will, for Micah and his contract is training camp, with Parsons already stating his desire to have it signed, sealed, and delivered by then. However, before that, mandatory minicamp will take place at the Star next week, and many were wondering if Micah will attend. Well, he put that to bed with a post on X, but he might also have had a subtle little dig at owner Jerry Jones over his contract situation. I will be there. I haven't missed a minicamp in 4 years. Even though the contract is not done, I have teammates and a playbook. I'm preparing as if I will be on the field the first week of camp. But it's in the owner's hands. I'm ready to win a Super Bowl. Now, we know the love Micah has for Jerry, and there is no ill will between the pair, but Parsons stating it's in the owner's hands when it comes to his contract suggests that the contract ball is well and truly in Mr. Jones' court. Consider it a message. With Micah expected to sign a new deal in the region of $40 million APY and over 5 years, he might be telling the football world that he's ready to sign on the dotted line, but that Jerry isn't. Again, we know there isn't any hateful conflict here, and we know that Micah and Jerry have talked face-to-face on the subject at least 3 times, but that it's been more than 6 weeks since their last session. But in the end, Micah's latest statement just let everyone know that when it comes to his contract, he believes it's on Jerry Jones to pull the trigger. Call it optimism of the offseason. But Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott seems to have a good enough cast around him to do something with in 2025. CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens form a 1-2 punch in the passing game, and that means Jalen Tolbert or Jonathan Mingo is the third receiver. Not to mention Cavani Turpin, Jake Ferguson at tight end, and a group of running backs in Miles Sanders, Javonte Williams, and Jaden Blue have the potential to be a good one on paper and could offer more than the unit did last year. Is that a good enough cast for Dak to do something substantial with? For Fox Sports' David Hellman, he has Prescott's supporting cast ranked 15th in the league. Trading for George Pickens to pair with CeeDee Lamb gives the Cowboys one of the top receiver duos in the game and makes this an offense worth being excited about, Hellman writes. The running back room also doesn't feel settled. Between Javonte Williams, Miles Sanders, and rookie Jaden Blue, a lead back should emerge, but there's not a guaranteed difference maker there. It'd also be nice if a third pass catcher emerged as an option. Doesn't matter if it's Jake Ferguson, Jonathan Mingo, Jalen Tolbert, or Cavani Turpin. It just needs to be someone. There's no denying that there are now some nice pieces around Prescott, but it's a question of whether they can all come together in the way Schottenheimer wants. The offensive line has to be Dallas' best unit if the team is to make something of itself in 2025. Schottenheimer wants to be a run-first, physical football team and use play action off of that, and the offensive line, which Tyler Smith knows has to be the heartbeat of the team, must establish itself early. Do that, and Dak's supporting cast, which includes a good run game, on paper, yes, might be able to do something this season. Granted, this is all a projection, but the Cowboys having a middle-of-the-pack supporting cast for Dak seems appropriate right now, as we don't really know what Dallas has. But if things click in the way many feel they should, Prescott could very well have a top 10 unit by season's end. With just a few months to go before the start of the new NFL season, Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott has made a big announcement. The Cowboys' social media account has announced that Prescott has added a new member to his family. This is certainly an exciting moment for Prescott, and we wish him congratulations on it. This is the second child for Prescott, with his first daughter being born last year. With this news, Prescott may be able to get some dad strength as he prepares for the upcoming season. But nonetheless, the Cowboys quarterback should have his hands full until the start of the new year. Prescott is entering a crucial year with the Cowboys after the team missed the playoffs last season. The quarterback was limited to just 8 games last year, throwing for 1,978 yards with 11 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. Dallas added star wide receiver George Pickens this offseason, giving Prescott another legitimate offensive weapon to work with. Pairing Pickens with CeeDee Lamb allows the Cowboys to have a more explosive offense, and Prescott will be tasked with running the show. The team let go of veteran head coach Mike McCarthy in favor of Brian Schottenheimer. Despite the lack of experience from Schottenheimer, the Cowboys believe that he is the correct person to lead this group forward. The Dallas Cowboys finished out organized team activities without an appearance from a prominent player. Linebacker Micah Parsons has been noticeably absent from OTAs while waiting for a new contract. The late spring and early summer workouts are voluntary, so head coach Brian Schottenheimer said he understands Parsons' decision. He's doing a little bit of traveling. But again, everything that he and I have talked about, I expect that he will be here, Schottenheimer said. Parsons shared on social media that he plans to be on the field for the first week of mini-camp next week even if the contract deal is not done. I have teammates and a playbook. I'm preparing as if I will be on the field the first week of camp. Parsons also said it's in the owner's hands, but that he's ready to win a Super Bowl. This is a business, and they're working through the business part of this deal, said Dallas Cowboys Vice President Stephen Jones. He's staying connected. We've had great communication with Coach Schottenheimer and the staff. So, we felt really good about that.